And hello fellow Taker Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks, and today we are grinding credits again in my T26 E4 Super Pershing. We are at top tier in this matchup. We are on map Hidden Valley, only one artillery in play, and being a top tier you would think that I gotta go and brawl. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, except Super Pershing is not a very fast tank. So before we get there, actually my thinking process here was to go right in the middle, hopefully use my gun depression. If there isn't too many customers down the bottom, I was thinking to make a run down the bottom, but all of a sudden those two light tanks show up and we have only one light tank spotting the middle, and then there is this Stark STRV spotted, as well as this Crafts Panther. I'm like, you know what? Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. So we're gonna try to hug this hill in front of me. This is more of an RD safe maneuver, really. Hopefully you can hit this light tank. We auto aim, we shoot, but we hit absolutely nothing but the air. So we're gonna withdraw, and you can see me here pointing my turret backwards. And the reason why is because I'm withdrawing, but at the same time, if something shows up, I'll be able to shoot it. That's really the idea. So as long as I'm withdrawing, as long as I'm going up that slope here, I will have my turret pointing backwards. I get spotted again, and I'm trying to hug this hill on my left as much as possible so that RD doesn't hit me, because I've had tough luck with RD lately. Anyway, so we climb up here, and this position here is pretty good position. The only problem is I won't be able to probably progress from here much further, because for the most part all of the opposition has their position set. Here we're gonna aim a shot at this Chrysler K, but what was that? Was it my aiming or was it the lag? Don't really know, don't really remember. It doesn't matter, I didn't hit that shot. Anyway, this is going to be pretty fantastic game, to be honest, guys. I mean, it's gonna come down to the wire at the end. Maybe not the highest damage per se, but it's going to be pretty exciting. It should keep you at the edge of your seats anyway. It kept me on the edge of my seat, I tell you that much. Anyway, we see this T28 Proto over there. We're gonna try to destroy that building, whatever was in front of him, so that we can have clear shots at him. And now we're gonna try to aim at his turret. Now at this point in time, I did not realize that this guy was stuck. Yes, it turned out that the guy was stuck. If I knew that he was stuck, or if I paid attention, closer attention, I'll probably play this game a little bit differently. But because I did not pay attention, then yeah, I'm gonna have a tough time with that guy. Anyway, this Absolution is rushing our medium tank, so we're gonna put some shells into him. And at this point you're probably saying, Space, you're using APCR rounds. Yeah, I know. And in this game I'm gonna use APCR rounds for a majority of the game. First of all, because, well, first of all I loaded it for T28 prototype. Second, because shell velocity on these shells is better, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. That hit was quite sweet, blind shot on that Stark. But honestly, without using APCRs in this game, I probably wouldn't win. That's for sure. We wouldn't be able to pull this off, especially later on in the game when I had to face some top armor. So I'm gonna point that out to you. Anyway, these light tanks are freaking pain in the ass, especially those little guys running around. They're really hard to hit. We're gonna try to line up a shot at him right there. I thought I led it pretty well, but for whatever reason that missed. So we're gonna climb back up here. As you can see, we're being kind of under siege from both sides of the map. Obviously from the north side we completely lost the field, and here on this side most of our tanks went up to this, what is it, G4 sector right there. But Chrysler K that was there pretty much cleaned up, and that was the problem. So we're kind of in a pickle here. And that's another reason why I thought this game was pretty exciting. We're gonna try to hit this T28 Proto in the turret cheek right there, but our gun is gonna say no multiple times, unfortunately, right there, because Yeah, accuracy of this gun is just not the best, to be honest, guys. It's hit and miss. That's why, you know, I prefer using APCR rounds on this tank from long distance. Even though penetration drops over distance, the shell velocity compensates for it. I can hit targets without leading them that much. Anyway, I got hit bad over here, so I decided to drop here. I'm just paying attention to this light thing. I wasn't sure whether he was coming at me. I knew that the Chrysler was coming after me. So we're going to have to engage this guy frontally. So we're going to try to focus him in his lower plate as long as he stays away from us. But if he's going to hug us, face hug us like this, we're going to have to pick our spots and wait to shoot him in the top plate. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to wait for a right opportunity. There, we hit him. We've been losing this game pretty bad. We gotta take this guy out of the game if we can. But hopefully he won't be able to pen us. And so far he's not penning us. So we slide off this hill right there. We go into the third person mode. Yes, we take him out of the game. We're gonna move forward at the same time. We know that there's a medium tank behind on our back. So we're gonna turn around. We're gonna try to face him. He missed his shot. We're gonna try to line up a shot at him. But our aim is space. What the hell was that? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. Might be the layoff or something. But we got to get out of here because obviously we're going to lose the middle. F5. And at the same time, Artie might be looking at us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go behind that wreck here. But at the same time, I don't want Artie to hit me. So we're going to back out into the hill. Except I'm way over angled here. We're going to straighten out a little bit. We're going to straighten out. We're going to keep on putting shells into this Pershing. Let's see if we can put a shell to him here. Yes, we can. And our friendly put a shell before us, so we take him out of the game. And all of a sudden, it becomes 3v4 situation. Now, I have a feeling someone's going to come down through the bottom here. So you see me backing out. At the same time, I'm hugging the hill as much as I can. Again, this is more of an already safe maneuver. Because, you know, I've been blind hit in the past. Many times, guys. So you never know what can happen. Anyway, so we're going to turn around here. We see this Iron Rain engaging our medium tank. He puts one shell into him. He puts another shell into our medium tank. But I think he's out of ammo right now, or he's on a reload. So our Motherland's going to push him, and he's going to try to take him out of the game. And good move by this guy. Actually, myself and the Motherland played pretty well here at the end, I thought. Although I still made mistakes, to be honest. Actually was really, really lucky to be able to win this game. Anyway, he takes out the Iron Rain, which is quite important because that guy could pretty much slaughter us in one clip. So now our Motherland is backing off, but we're gonna move forward. We're gonna see if we can spot this T-28 Proto. So I saw him coming up here. There's a problem here though, because Artie can probably hit me in this spot as well. So I decided to drop a little bit lower to see if T-28 Proto is actually going to show up, but he did not. He shot at our Motherland and then he backed off. We put a shell into his wanted to go into this drive wheel, but unfortunately went a little bit too high, so went under his side skirt. And here we're gonna line up a shot and wait for him, see if he comes out. But it looks like he's not coming out, so he's waiting for us at the same time. So this was basically telling me that he's waiting for his friendly, whoever it is that's coming. And the other heavy tank left was the Tier 7 Black Prince. But anyway, our Motherland comes out. He gets hit by the Proto. Here I missed my shot, and I thought I was dead at this point in time. But Proto missed his shot at the same time. So we're going to line this one up pretty good, and we're going to take him out of the game. Now we're going to drop. And I'm expecting at this point in time for the Black Prince to come from behind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around here. In a split second, right here, we're going to turn around. And we're going to approach this really slowly to make sure that we don't get hit and taken out just like that. So we're going to stop here. He is coming. So can we put a shell to him? Yes, we can. We just narrowly put a shell into his bottom plate. We take him out of the game. And this should secure the win for the team. So we're going to go Artie hunting right now and see if we can find the Artie and get him out of the game. So as you can see, it wasn't really a perfect game by me. Actually, there was a lot of mistakes again. It must be the layoff. I don't play the game that often anymore, guys, to be honest. I jump on every couple weeks. I have a run. In one day I go for like, 4 or 5 hours, something like that. And then I don't play for another 2 weeks. So the footage that you're seeing here is from my one run for the most part. But even though I still, I'm rusty, my aim is not the best sometimes, I find it that I still, in certain situations I play the game right and I make the right decisions, which actually happened here. So aiming wasn't the best, but my micro position and macro position was good. And if your shooting is not the best, as long as you know how to angle your tank and you know how to, what position to take on the map in any particular situation, I think you'll be successful regardless. Your aim will come around eventually, sooner rather than later, even after long layoff. Anyway, let's take a look at the post-game stats and see how we did. So we ended up with 75k credits, quite nice. We managed to put up 3.1k damage with 674 assisted damage. We had 5 kills, yes, 5 kills. We destroyed 5 tanks in this game. We had 16 penetrating hits. And yeah, ace tanker. We got an ace tanker in this game, quite fantastic. Again, not spectacular damage, but because of what happened and how close up and personal we were in this game, I think that's why we got an ace tanker in this game. Because 3.1k for this tank is quite common, to be honest. We finished on top of the team with 1761 base XP, 5 kills. Motherland finished on second spot. We fired 31 shells, we had 21 direct hits and 15 penetrations. So efficiency not the greatest, but we managed to pull out the win. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe. Until next time, happy tanking. Space Bandit checking out.